I gotta keep making sure that this thing's actually recording. What's up, bros, Broett? You know, John Mayer back again for another. Oh, I guess this would be a vlog for now. But my wife is having trouble. My wife's car is losing losing antifreeze, and it's her 2014 Mustang V6, and we've been having like. It's not overheating or anything, and then all of a sudden, like every once in a while, we'll see like a little puddle of antifreeze underneath the car. But this stays full. I did notice that this hose down here, the big one coming off the radiator to the water pump, the thermostat housing, was kind of like stuck closed a little bit. Typically, that's a sign of there being air in the system. But so when I took the lid off the little reservoir / fill tank, it opened back up. But I know there's still air in the line because none of the fluid still air in the system because none of the fluid in the reservoir has gone back down to replace where the fluid has been lost at. What else? So, but I'm pretty sure the culprit is the water pump. And I've read online that seems to be a common issue with these V6 Fords, Mustangs. But I did notice that looks like there's some, I don't know if you can see it. You probably can't see it at all. Hold on. Let me see if I can zoom in on it and see if you can see it. So if you look right there, I'm shining a light, or if I can, well, this camera, hold on, that was zoom back up. This camera is not good enough to actually zoom in clear enough to see that, but it does have water residue or some type of antifreeze residue. It's dry right now, but it's residue from antifreeze drying on the block right underneath the water pump. So I'm pretty sure the culprit is the water pump is leaking. It's either the gasket or the pump itself. But what I'm going to end up doing is replacing both. Just to be on the safe side, put a new thermostat in it, and new gaskets for the thermostat housing and all that stuff. Just to be on the safe side. You know, we just bought this car for my wife, so we definitely don't need to break it down. So that will be a how-to video coming soon. You know, I just wanted to give you guys an update on everything. I know I am a little behind on some of my vlogs and how-to videos. Like, I probably just put out a starter video that I was doing it on Monday, and it's now Wednesday. So obviously I'm a little behind on my vlogs. Like, and then my vlog that I put out on Monday. No, my vlog I put out on Tuesday. Is it Monday or Tuesday? My vlog I put out on one of those days. I said I was doing. I said, oh no, my starter went out, but that happened last week. So obviously I'm a little bit behind, but I'm trying to get caught back up. So that's it for this video, guys. I just want to give you an update on what's going on with my wife's Mustang. You know. Still have some cosmetic things we want to do to it, but first we got to make sure that it doesn't break down and that we don't have this coolant leaking problem. So until next time, guys. Well, not until next time. If you guys enjoy my vlogs, if you guys have any comments on what you think I should do as far as like what you like about them, what you don't like about them, things like that, leave a comment below. If you guys like the video, make sure to give a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure to subscribe because that stuff goes a long ways. And if you don't like my videos, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe anyways because again, that shit goes a long way. So, with that being said, again, until next time, peace out and never look back. Yo, what's up? I know that I didn't say this in a little clip when I was out there with my wife's car, but I did notice also that the hoses, the upper and lower radiator hoses, are collapsing on themselves after the car cools down. Now, I did read online that could be one of two things. It can either be there's a clog somewhere, which I don't think it's a clog because, I mean, it's a 2014 and all the coolant looks very new and very clean. So, I mean, but I definitely will check for a clog. But also the second thing could be a faulty radiator cap, which is obviously going to be the cheapest thing to replace, considering the fact that, you know, flushing all of the stuff out of the car, out of the engine, out of the radiator, then running it through, you know, cleaning, running water through it, checking to see if it flows good and everything, and then replacing it with fresh antifreeze. Antifreeze is not cheap, so well, I mean, it's all right. I mean, it's not too expensive, but still. So that's another thing that you know, could be wrong. So if you guys are, those of you who are Mustang owners, and if you've had any of these issues where you're mysteriously leaking coolant, or have had an issue maybe with a water pump, like it looks like there's no coolant coming from anywhere else, but there's coolant showing up on the ground, you know, occasionally, then let me know and in the comments below, and let me know if you guys are having issues or have had issues and what fixed it. So you know, I'm gonna keep doing my own research, and just let me know what you guys have, and yeah, that's it for this episode. So I know I said it in this clip before, but again, subscribe, like, if you liked and, you know, haven't subscribed already. If you didn't like the video, then make sure to still like and subscribe, because I know you will. And I know that, you know, maybe my videos aren't up to, you know, some people's standards yet, but they will get there. I am in the process of looking for a new camera. I've narrowed it down to actually just one camera, and that's going to be the Canon EOS Rebel T6. So I'm really looking forward to getting that camera. This camera I have now is the Canon PowerShot SX200 IS. Extremely old. I bought it back in 2010, I think it was, when I was in Afghanistan. So yeah, it's a pretty old camera. It's like, what, 7 years old now? So actually, yeah, it's well over 7 years old. So again, peace out and never look back.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's